Hello, my name is Camila and I'm one of the team care coordinators here at Avante, and today I would like to explain how to perform an at-home metabolic kit. You will receive a kit. Inside the kit you will have a packet, and on the front page will be a list of all the items you need to perform the metabolic test. Please go over thoroughly, making sure you have everything you need. Within the kit, you will receive one of the two Breeze 2 glucometers. In the box will contain the lancets, the glucose strips, and the glucometer. Now, if you receive the one in the plastic bag, we will provide the strips and the lancets separately. Also in your kit, you will have 3 urine cups and 3 saliva cups, and a pack of pH strips. During the test, you will be running pH levels on both the urine and saliva. Also in your kit, you will have a digital timer to help you with your results, and you will have 2 different glucose drinks based on your glucose level during fasting. You will be drinking one of the 2 glucose drinks. And also, you will also have provided a protein drink at the end of your test. So let's get started on how to properly document your metabolic testing results. Here I have your self-test chart where you'll be documenting your results. So let's discuss how to properly record your times. You notice you will be collecting 5 times out of this 2-hour and 20-minute test. Your first collection is your fasting collection. For example, if you started at 8, you will perform all your tests at 8, and then you'll set your timer for 30 minutes. Your next collection will be at 8:30. You will set your timer again at 45 minutes, and your next collection is at 9:15. You will set your timer for 20 minutes, and your next collection will be at 9:35. Finally, your last collection you'll set at 45 minutes and collect at 10:20. Let's get started with our glucose testing. Here I have 2 different Breeze 2 kits. One of these will be in your metabolic bag. The first one I have is in a plastic bag, which inside the carrying case will be your glucometer and your instructions manual. Separate will be your glucose testing strips and your lancets. In the Breeze 2 box, you will have already provided for you the glucometer, carrying case, lancets, and your manual and your glucose testing strips. So let's begin with putting the glucose strips inside the glucometer. To open the glucometer, you will see there's a gray button. You will press firmly on the button, which will open the back casing. Here you'll take the strips, place them gently inside the casing, and then you will close the back till it clicks. Now, to turn on the glucometer, you can either press the blue button to turn on, press the blue button to turn off, or you take the bottom and you block the glucometer, and that's where the strip will come out and you'll be ready to do your glucose testing. So now I will show you how to properly perform a finger stick for your glucose reading. First and foremost, be sure to wash your hands prior to collection. You will also need your lancets, alcohol prep pad, gauze, and your glucometer. When choosing your fingers of puncture, you will either do your middle finger or your ring finger, and you will puncture either the top right or left side of the finger. Do not puncture the top part of your finger. Next, you will Glock your glucometer, and you can do it by pulling this rod out and back in, and it's ready for collection. You will then take your gauze or your alcohol prep pad, and you will wipe the finger that you'll be puncturing. You can either use the gauze to wipe off the excess alcohol, or you can wait for it to dry on its own. You then will take your lancet, you will take the cap off, and you'll place it at the top right or left side of your finger and firmly press hard till it clicks. You then will notice the blood. You will first wipe the first drop of blood, and then you are ready for collection. You will squeeze your finger and you will place it up against the strip till you get a reading, and it'll beep and your reading will show up on the screen. So if you received the Breeze 2 glucometer in the all-in-one box kit, I will now show you how to properly perform a finger stick using the Lancet device provided. So first what you need to do is to take the gray cap off, like so. You then take the Lancet, put inside the device, and you press firmly till you hear a click. You then will take the safety seal off by twisting a couple times, and then you pull it out, and here's your needle. You then will carefully place the gray cap back on, and you should be ready for your finger stick. Now the neat thing about this device is that it has a depth adjuster right on the tip, and it can adjust the depth of the needle and how far you want the needle to go into the stick in your finger. So when you're ready to adjust it and you're ready for the stick, you then will now have already prepped your finger for the stick. You then carefully, firmly place it on the area of stick, which is the top left or right side of your middle or ring finger, and then you press with your thumb the square button, and then you should be ready for your stick. So let's discuss which glucose drink you'll be drinking during your metabolic test. The drink is based on what level your fasting glucose reading was. If it's 70 to 104, you'll be drinking the full scoop of glucose drink. If it was over 105 or less than 69, you will be drinking the glucose drink that's half scoop. Now, if your reading was greater than 110, you will not be drinking any of the glucose drinks. Instead, you will have the protein drink. You will take the packet and you will pour it into 16 ounces of water. Stir completely, and it must be consumed within 5 minutes from your original glucose reading. Once you have consumed your drink, you will now start your timer for your metabolic testing. Once you have successfully completed the metabolic testing, you will mail out your metabolic self-test chart, your diet record, and your questionnaire into the envelope provided. If you have any further questions, do not hesitate to call us at the clinic.